Two cups cooling on the table, coat still hanging by the door. You tap a rhythm on the napkin, I know the story, nothing more. Just this steady pulse of now, breathing in and breathing out. We don't have to say it loud, trust the time, let it count. Just this steady pulse of now. Piano leaning into questions, drums reply in soft reply, bass just nodding in the corner, holding up the quiet sky. Just this steady pulse of now, breathing in and breathing out. We don't have to say it aloud, trust the time, let it count. Just this steady pulse of now. We leave the edges uncompleted, let the little silences fall. Every glance a gentle syncation, let the night take it all, take it all.
Soft morning light across the wooden floor, mug in my hands, world at the door, steam drawing circles that fade into the air. I take one slow breath, leave yesterday there, steam in the quiet, hard learning how to move slow, not in a hurry. I'll go where this day wants to go, calm in the corners, hope in the lines of my face, steam in the quiet. I'm finding my place. Keys barely talking, just a touch and then gone. Page on the table blank, but it feels like a song. Thoughts drifting upward like ribbons from the cup. I watch them unwind, and still I look up. Steam in the quiet, hard learning how to move slow. I'm not in a hurry, I'll go where this day wants to go, calm in the corners, hope in the lines of my face, steam in the quiet. Windows cracked open, cool air, a gentle sting. It reminds me I can start over again. Little by little, sip after sip, I loosen my shoulders, let the sunlight sit. Phone face down, screen still warm, ceiling stain, I trace the form. Clock hums low in the other room, same four chords circle the gloom. This jazz leaves in a short pause in the space between my thoughts. Tight little loop just rocking in place. Mind keeps time while the body stays still in an empty hall. Still, but it never stops at all. Bare bow buzz, soft shoe squeak. My echo walks ahead of my feet. One slow step, hands in coat, beat on the rail. Words in my throat, words in my throat. Edges down, every quiet turn spins me back around. I stray in the same four bars, heart on 2 and 4, eyes on distant stars. Hands rest on warm keys, coffee rings on the wood. Thumb slips on a chip note, it still sounds good. Pedal squeaks on the downbeat, bench leans, gives a little sigh. You laugh into the late light, ask the room, we alright? Cracks in the chords make the truth ring out. Every scratch, every stumble, what this song's about. If it's a little off center, let it lean, let it sway. All this broken beauty keeps the cold away.
frayed suit, threadbare at the seams, slides around the high notes, hits the heart between. Fingers drag across ivory, tiny thunder in the haze, dust dancing in the lamplight, soft halo on your face. The cracks in the chords make the truth ring out. Every scratch, every stumble, what this song's about. If it's a little off center, let it lean, let it sway. All this broken beauty keeps the cold away. You miss the change, keep going. Turn the wrong turn into a run. Turn the wrong word into a smile. Leave the perfect ones undone. If the night falls out of rhythm, we just follow where it strays. Every flaw a little window, letting kindness find a way. The cracks in the chords make the truth ring out. Every scratch, every stumble, what this song's about. If it's a little off center, let it lean, let it sway. All this broken beauty keeps the cold away. Clock face glowing, hands barely move, steam on the mug, cools while I brew. Curtain lifts a little, night wind takes a taste. One note from the piano just hangs in the space. Let it breathe, let it be. Long pause between what I want and what I receive. This slow jazz patience teaching me to stay, waiting without anger, just listening my time away. Brush on the drum skin like someone sweeping snow. Bass walks 3 steps, then chooses not to go. Street hum far below me, room light soft and thin. Silence keeps on knocking, I keep letting it in. Every held breath, every late reply, every quiet question drifting through the sky. If the night can linger, I can linger too, trusting that the next note knows just when to move. Lampshade halo, coffee gone cold, your chair stays empty, but the room feels full. I fold the napkin, tuck in my hands, quiet like porcelain that's learned how to stand. Quiet is still here, holding up the ceiling. Every slow breath teaching me to feel it. Strength in the silence, softness that won't disappear. The loudest thing in the room is knowing quiet is still here. Curtains barely breathing, night at half-mast, your name on my tongue, but I let it pass. I trace the table grain, let the moment drift, tender but tempered, a gentle kind of lift. Quiet is still here.
Jazz holds a tired afternoon. Screen glow thin as lukewarm tea. Cursor blinking like it's asking you or me. Shoulders slide down in the chair, shirt creased. Coffee ring the desk. Inbox stacked like leaning houses. Half addressed. Let the horns carry all this weight. Let the slow beat run late. I'm not fixing anything, I'm just breathing in the room. This jazz holds a tired afternoon. Light goes flat against the blinds. Colors fade to quiet gray. Subject lines keep piling higher. Answer when they say. Keyboard waiting for a storm. Fingers hovering, changing course. But the melody leans backward, soft and hoarse. I won't chase that climbing ladder, not this hour, not this tune. Let the brass bend every worry, out of shape, out of view soon.
Only one page left to write. Coffee cold. Lamp humming low over this leaning stack of days. Ink slows. Like it hurt the band. Take the tempo down to a quiet sway. This jazz slows my hand, lets the silence speak. Every breath between the notes feels like it's choosing me. Words arrive soft and like they're walking me home at last. Every line I lay down, the song is listening back. Crossed out phrases ghost along the margin, little black rivers drying in the grain. I pause mid-sentence, hear a sax sigh low, like it's asking gently, do you need that pain? So I circle one word, then another, then another. Let the loudest thoughts fade into the hall. Turn the pen in my fingers like a glass on the table. Wait for the smallest truth that dares to say it all. Jazz slows my hand. Rain taps the pavement, uneven count, crooked rhyme. Streetlight halos on the puddles. You fall in step with the time. Sidewalking 4 or 5 times, every footstep finds a line. Let the loose swing carry your mind. Shoes slow down and the night exhales. Steam from the grates curl like a trumpet phrase. Windows glow soft amber. Someone laughs 3 doors away. Bills in your pocket, buzz in your phone. All of it softens like notes have blown. You hum with the traffic, you lean on the air. Nothing to fix tonight, just